So I've been playing Children of Morta when I have a chance. A lot of people have been ragging on the graphics because they look kind of like Atari looking. But if you really pay close attention, there's a bunch of detail to this game. See, this is basically the house of the Burgesons, and that's the family that's trying to save the world from the corruption, which is all that purple stuff that you see around in different areas. As I scroll around, you see the different family members doing their thing. They're always doing something. But in defense of the game, I actually think the graphics grow on you pretty good because they're super heavily animated. And there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. Like every time you play, there's like something new going on. So it's very involving. Plus the animations are very cool. You could even see the tail and stuff like that. The eyes blinking and stuff like that. And anyway, as you play, you start unlocking all kinds of stuff. Like each animal here, for example, increases something. Like this one gives you a critical chance, as you can see down there on the bottom right. This one gives you dodge, family luck, movement speed, and XP gain, which is all great stuff. Also, as you make money, you could unlock different enhancements. Let's see. Like for example, this one costs 2,000 something, so I can unlock it, and now I have longer durability for the runes. And there's a bunch of stuff you can unlock, and each thing basically enhances your game. For example, this one gives you armor, this one increases your attack, critical chance, rage gain, dodge chance, movement speed, and that helps all your characters. So that's a pretty cool little thing to have, right? Just enhance all your stats and stuff. And then there's the actual game. So this is your house, and then you go into the secret entrance, and you go into these different areas, and you could fight creatures and stuff. So we'll go over to the City of Thieves, because this part is kind of hard. Actually, yeah, City of Thieves is fine. My favorite character right now is this guy, Mark. He's really fun to play with for me. And all the characters you play as, you could unlock stuff that you could play with, right? So let's see, he's a level 14, so I can unlock something now. Let's see. Oh wait, I can't unlock this yet. I guess he's level 13 or something, I don't know. But you start unlocking their powers and they become cooler as you play. I think I was playing as her, but when you play with them too much, I think, they start getting that corruption fatigue, and it just makes them weaker. Like, she loses 12% health. So now I'm going to play as her, I guess. So I can enhance her. All the characters play differently too. Like for example, this guy, he's like a monk, so he fights with his fists. This guy fights with daggers, he's like a thief, and he could turn invisible and like kill characters quickly. This guy's kind of like Link from Zelda 1. He's got a sword and shield. She's an archer, ranger, whatever you want to call her. This guy wields a big hammer and kicks butt. She uses fire magic, and she uses a staff with wind power, kind of like Yang or Aang the Avatar. Just go ahead and start with her. Also, by the way, I was gonna say I would play with the monk, but whatever. Let's go ahead and play as her, and you could play 2 players too, which is pretty cool. I think it's only local 2 players though. But yeah. But yeah, she shoots fireballs. And what was her left shift? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Decoy. As she shoots more fireballs, it gets stronger though. It's pretty cool. And when she does her rage, which you get by filling up a meter. She shoots out like a laser kind of thing, like Cyclops from the X-Men.
The air was still with energy, coiled and ready to let loose.
And every playthrough is different because it is a roguelike, but it's pretty cool because you never know like what's gonna happen, you know. Oh, she's pretty weak for this area. It's probably not gonna last as long as I thought, but it doesn't matter. You get the general idea, right? Yeah, she's having a hard time even against like basic enemies. But yeah, as you play though, you can start unlocking stuff. See, those fill up your rage meter. Not looking very great. Also, that little soul that I picked up, those help you unlock things and buy things also. Holy cow, having a really hard time staying alive right now. She's feeling rather weak. It's a good thing I found that shield shrine. Or Obelisk of Endurance to be exact. Wow, that wizard, you saw him make that wall right there in front of me? I feel like the enemies are pretty challenging in this game too. Like in a lot of games they feel kind of stupid and not challenging. You know, I was playing Wonders of the Ease not too long ago, and you feel a big difference in the challenge. Not that that game isn't difficult, I mean, but there's like a lot of that game that isn't difficult. Most of the beginning is pretty easy. And this game challenges you the whole way through, even though the graphics aren't up to par with the other game, obviously, right? But they work. Nonetheless, they still work. They're pretty good for what this is, you know? Like I said, there's a lot of little animations that make up for the look of the game. And as you get stronger and stronger, you start seeing like a huge improvement on your character. And that always feels good, right? Seeing the actual growth of your character. I remember saying that ever since Final Fantasy 1. There was like this feeling of accomplishment. And you would get that rat tail and your characters would grow up. And that doesn't necessarily happen in this game. Your characters don't grow up, but you do feel them getting more powerful as they grab more stuff. It's like this big change. Watch, I'm about to use my rage. I had to shut up for a little bit because you guys are pretty powerful. It's just challenging enough, and if obviously if you go too far, it's, you know, they're gonna kick your ass. But obviously the more challenge there is, then the more rewards there are. There's gold over here. And the more rewards you get, the faster you can boost your character. So you gotta kind of balance out what you're gonna do, you know? Whoa. Pick what you're gonna go with too. Let me go get some life back over here. Also, since I wasted my rage, I'm gonna pick up all these little rage pots and see what's up with that. Wait a minute. Went into the wrong. Whoa! Oh, there's something here. Nothing there, actually. There's another guy down here. There he is. Let's go after this guy. Alright. She's pretty under-leveled for this area, so whatever creatures I fight here are actually helping her out a lot in her leveling and all that other good stuff. As a matter of fact, let me see if I have new skills I can unlock. The chance of damage from the sidewinders. What about this? Explode in fire. I don't know what's better, this or this. I guess I could go with this, because the other one, it wouldn't really help me against an enemy that's not dead. Like, it's good for when you're killing a bunch of creatures at once, but not when you're fighting bosses and everything. And you always gotta watch out for those bosses, because they do a bunch of damage. Like, it would have been good for this. But yeah, it looks like the Sidewinders are pretty good too, though. Yeah, that's cool, see? Now I could actually boost something else, I think. But we'll see. We'll see in a second if we just kill a couple of these guys. Yeah, little Sidewinders. Sidewinder missiles. Let's check that out. Unlocks at 14. Oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, that's fine. I gotta level up a couple of times before I can boost anything else. That wasn't bad. Let's go ahead and go this way. The dangerous route. Kind of a waste there. Swiftness. That guy's really good against me with those walls. Go ahead and pick this up real quick. And let's head on out of here. Like I said, all the characters play differently for a really unique play through, I guess would be the proper terminology. Every time you play it feels differently. And since you gotta watch out for that fatigue that you get on your characters, you can't just keep playing with the same guy over and over. And it feels like a smart game. Like when you play, you realize, like, oh man, I played a lot with this character. You start building teams against that type. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know, but it felt that way for me. It is a roguelike too, so like I said, it always feels like there's something different going on. And I really appreciate that because it keeps the game fresh and fun. See, random stuff always happens.
One old and one young surely did not belong in the clearing of windswept sand. The older was nervous and looked at his surroundings as if for the first time. But an air of wisdom still lingered around him. They were on the run and in search of one more able-bodied than themselves, for a monstrous and savage creature had begun to dwell near the observatory. "The skies," he said, "the skies hold the secrets of the gods." Steam. It was perhaps more powerful than a horse. It was nowhere near as reliable. "The skies," he said. "The skies hold the secrets of the gods."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It was perhaps more powerful than a horse, but it was nowhere near as reliable.
Yeah, I better unleash all my power here. It's like a pretty strong bad guy. Also, something I forgot to mention is that the more enemies you kill, there's like this little meter. Whoa. And the more of them you kill, it starts amplifying the reward you get. Which is pretty cool. I don't know how many I've killed or whatever, because I don't see the little meter. But with certain characters, it's easier to achieve than others. I guess I'm fine as far as health is concerned. I should be able to move forward. A little thief is trying to get me. Better to be safe than sorry, I always say. Do it. Okay, we seem to be doing pretty decent. That's that meter I was talking about right there. I've noticed the less stingy I am with my moves and stuff, the better I do in this game. Because sometimes I'll like grab onto stuff and say, no, I'm not going to waste this till later. But you never know how difficult the enemy's going to be in this game. Since it is kind of random all the time, you know, sometimes you get locked into some tricky situations, and because you were saving your stuff for later, you didn't get to use your powers at the right moment. Huh.
The creature that now threatened the hero was a crudely focused inferno of hatred and malice.
Oh.
With the observatory now safe from the belligerent beast, the two were once again free to observe the heavens.
Awesome. I'm telling you, it feels like every time I play this, there's like some new stuff going on. Pretty awesome. I love that in a game, you know? It doesn't feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. It's like, there's always like new stuff happening. Kind of reminds you of Dead Cells, but with this Diablo's system. And I know Diablo 2 did it too, right? I mean, they were the pioneers. Not the pioneers, but they were, you know, that whole roguelike aspect of the game came from them. And you would think, like, hey, this game looks shittier, so therefore it must be. But no, it's actually really good. Like I said, as you start unlocking more and more powers, you start realizing, like, hey, this is not one-dimensional. Let's see. A lot of stuff going on here. Maybe I'll get some health back real quick. These freaking monsters. Let's see what's over here too.
Adam chronicles his journey out to investigate the bandits in Parahat.
Some heavy damage there. Let me heal myself. It's easy to get cocky in this game thinking you got health and stuff, when in reality, you have nothing. Uh-oh. Come on, Sidewinder missiles. Okay. Whoa, getting pretty lucky. Sometimes it's the little guys, you know? You gotta watch out. Create an area that slows and damages enemies. Okay, I guess that'll work. Rather than the ice. Okay. I don't have too much time to play these days, so I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. I'm just hoping to get to that boss real quick so I can kick his butt.
Welcome, friend. Don't mind the occasional bloodstain on the merchandise.
What is this? Rune Mender. Oh, interesting. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen that guy before. What's this? Divine Grace. No, I don't think I want to replace anything I have. Fatal Blow. I don't think that's going to work against the boss, but I guess I could amplify that or something. I don't know. Okay, my ability runes are mended, it says. We'll see if it's true. I'm about to keep pressing on. I'm about to fight the bossy boss right now. My dog, he gives me health. Doesn't sound fully healthed. I don't need him right now. I studied English at Cambridge. Let's see. Oh! Holy cow. Well, I'm hardly hurting this guy at all, really. That took quite a while. She wasn't really doing much damage to him. Lucky for me, I had like a bunch of equipment. Man. So yeah, basically, once you beat the level or whatever, you get to keep all the gold, or more in this case, that you get. And they give you a little bit of background story and actual story from the game on most occasions. And it seems like on this one, I didn't really advance on the story too much. But let's go ahead and see what I can afford now. I have 4,000. I usually go for these. I enhance these first. And when I can't enhance these anymore, because they cost too much, I start enhancing stuff in my workshop. See? But I enhance these because these help everyone. Actually, they both help everyone. But it just seems like these help me more for some reason. Maybe I'm wrong, but... And then when I can afford it, I'll go ahead and enhance these too. Like for example, this one here, or that one. 850. I should probably do this. Yeah. And then you get to keep your gold for the next run. And that's pretty much it, you know. You can go in and play as a different character or something, but I've been at it for a while, so I'm gonna stop now. But it was pretty fun.